Here's what I mean by a shared story. Here's the customer. They've got their narrative of their reason for buying a truck and what they want their truck to do for their business or their personal life. And here's the Line-X story over here. They care about this story. They don't care about this one as much. What we want to do is bring our story into their personal narratives, so when they think about their truck, we're woven into that story. They can't think about their truck and how they want to make it be their personal truck without thinking about you. Now, I purposely said let a shared story emerge because you can't force a customer, you can't force your story into them any more than you can brand them, hold them down and brand them. But if you create the right, personally relevant, personalized dialogue with them, you can create a shared story. And let me tell you how to do that, okay? One thing I'd like you to write next to the box that says let a shared story emerge is write this. Focus the conversation on the customer. Don't talk about Line-X, talk about them. Now that may seem counterintuitive because you're thinking, how can they learn about Line-X and all my offerings if I'm talking about them? I'll show you how to do that. They're going to learn a lot about you in this conversation. But they're going to learn about you in the context of having a conversation about them. Write the number 95% next to where you put focus the conversation on the customer. I want you to think about when you have a conversation with a customer that 95% of the subject matter of the conversation is about them. You got 5% to talk about your offerings. Because the customer cares so much about themselves, if the conversation is mostly about them, they're more engaged. And you bring the information about Line-X into the conversation at relevant times.